I haven't done an Ainu video in a while, so I decided to do an Ainu video because, well, haven't done one in a while. Anyway, our first word is beach. It is pish, 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 which is interesting because in Scotland, pish means urine. I'm going for a pish. Whoops. Anyway, I'm going to pish on the pish. There we go. So beach, pish, pish, pish. So maybe you'd say I'm on the beach. Something like pish otta ku ang. Pish otta ku ang. I am on the beach. Pish otta ku ang. If I remember correctly. So ice is kondu, 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 kondu. So kondu ku e rusui. I want to eat ice. Kondu ku e rusui. Kondu ku e rusui. Sleet is pesosh. Pesosh, if I remember correctly. Pesosh. Pesosh. So you could say maybe I see sleet. So pesosh kunukara. Pesosh kunukara. Pesosh kunukara. So nukara is to see. And pesosh, sleet. Sleet. So we've had pish, kondu, pesosh. The next one is imeru. Imeru, which is lightning. Imeru. Imeru kunukara. Imeru kunukara. I see lightning. Imeru kunukara. Japan has some very intense imeru, especially in the summertime. I have seen some absolutely intense storms here. So imeru, imeru. Thunder is kamuihum, which is like God sound, really. And it makes sense because it's so loud and it feels like it's coming from the heavens. So kamuihum, kamuihum. So you got imeru wa kamuihum. Imeru wa kamuihum, maybe. So imeru and thunder, maybe. Lightning and thunder. Imeru wa kamuihum. The next one is shirakunne. Shirakunne, which is night. So that shire is, I think it comes from shiri, and it means something that you see. But in this case, it's used with like atmospheric things and like temperature things. So you can be cold, but when the temperature is cold, is it cold? No, hot, 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 hot. I'm getting the languages mixed up. So sesek in Ainu means to be hot, and in Nawat it means to be cold. Anyway, so sesek, sesek. So shira sesek would be the weather, and then sesek would be the verb for being cold for people and objects, etc. So in this case, kunne it means to be dark, and shirakunne is like atmospheric darkness, so night. Shirakunne, shirakunne, shirakunne. And day is shirapekkere, shirapekkere. So I suppose pekkere means to be light, perhaps. So shirapekkere, shirapekkere, shirapekkere. The next one is arrow, which is ai. I can't remember what bow is. I think it's ku. Ku. So you got I and ku. I and ku. In Japanese, you've got ya and yumi. Ya and yumi. I and ku. And in Coptic, what was it? It was pite and sote. And in Gaelic, they would say bow, I guess, side. So yeah, I'm trying to think. Do I know it in any other languages? Oh, I can't remember. Nawat is mit, and oh, I can't remember the word for bow. It's quite a long word. Something pawit. No, that doesn't matter. Anyway, in Ainu, I and ku, I believe, if I remember correctly. The next one is all, which is opitta. Opitta. So maybe nishpa opitta. So all of the gentlemen, all of the husbands. Nishpa opitta. Nishpa opitta. Nishpa opitta. Throughout, for example, all of the land, there are people all over the land, for example, would be epitta. So maybe moshiri epitta. So throughout the entire country, moshiri epitta. Moshiri epitta. Moshiri epitta. Epitta. To take care is Ainu koro. Ainu koro. Ainu koro. I'm not entirely sure if this is used only as a kind of what you call it, interjection. So take care of yourself. So Ainu koro, maybe it is, I don't know. But I know that there's one which is I'm envious, which is our next word, which is used like the Japanese, I think, like urayamashii na, urayamashii na, like that, which is oh, I'm so envious. So that would be Ainu pata, Ainu pata, Ainu pata. So it means I'm envious, I believe, if I'm getting it correctly. Because in Japanese it says urayamashii na. So I wish I could do that. I'm so jealous. I'm so envious, like that. I don't think it's the kind of jealousy that you would lose friends about, though. That's a different type of jealousy. This is just like, I want to do that too. That sounds so good. Like that sort of envy. The next one is, oh, hold on. I think it's close. Close, yeah. Not to close, but close. So, ehanke. 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 A lot of these words for things like to be close to something or to be hot, etc., are not actually adjectives, but they're verbs. So to be close, to be hot. And it's interesting because a lot of languages don't actually have a class of words that we would call in English adjectives, but instead they are separated out amongst either nouns or verbs. So in Ainu, they often become verbs. In Coptic, they become nouns, which is why you would say he is a man of strength rather than he is a strong man. So continuing, we have ashiri, ashiri, which is new, something new. Ashiri, ashiri. Thin is ane, ane, ane. So ane, ane, ane. I forgot what the intonation pattern is. Oh well, my brain doesn't work. I think, hold on. If it's got a consonant at the end, often it is, for example, ashiri, ashiri. And then if the vowel at the end, it'd be ane, 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 if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. To recognize or having done before is amkiri, amkiri, amkiri. So you could say, tampeku e amkiri, I have eaten this before. So tampeku e amkiri, tampeku tampeku e amkiri. To be remaining or left over is ikashima, ikashima. So this is also used as a verb, I believe, but it's also used for words. What you call it? Numbers. I couldn't remember the word for number, but it's used in numbers. So, what was it? Something ikashima one. So it's was it teens or was it the other one? So it's like one remaining 10. I don't bloody know. But anyway, there is a it is used to mean remaining or leftover. Next one is eshtan, eshtan, which means to search for. So en estan, he searched for me, he searches for me, something like that. So to search, estan, estan. To plant something is etoita, etoita. I wonder, because toi is like land or dirt, soil, etc. So towards, toi, soil, ta, at, maybe. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm feeling, because otta or ta is at somewhere or located at somewhere. So to soil, locate becomes to plant something. Worried is enisomap, enisomap. So ku enisomap, ku enisomap. I am worried, ku enisomap. Next door, apparently, or like the neighboring area, I think is ao, 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 ao. I'm not sure how to use it, but ao. And then if I were to, or if someone were to, is akanak or yakanak, apparently. So maybe, for example, tampe ku e yakanak, or yeah, maybe that would be it. Tampe ku e yakanak, tampe ku e yakanak, tampe ku e yakanak. Finger is ashkepechi, ashkepechi, ashkepechi. So that's finger, ashkepechi, ashkepechi. And then newly, to do something anew, is ashirikinne, 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 newly, ashirikinne.